Here we go.
Hello, ladies. Creating Balance with Jan and Lori. Here we are again. And actually, Lori and I, this is a very spontaneous video we're going to create for you. Lori and I were meeting for another reason to swap EFT sessions with each other on our own crap that we have going on, because everybody has it. Everybody has stuff they need to clear. So Lori, as soon as she got on, she's talking about this allergy attack she's having. Yep. And how miserable she's feeling, and she feels bad about it. So we thought, what a great opportunity. Let's do a brief video, and we won't get into a lot of depth of, her emotions and all that. We won't break any security or privacy issues, but we'll tap a little bit just to give you an idea of what you can do in case you're experiencing allergy symptoms right now, because I know in the Midwest, there's a lot of people going with the pollen and the humidity and all kinds of things happening in the Chicago area with people's allergies. So, and I shared with Lori that my allergies used to be much worse. And then when I started practicing eating energy medicine years ago, over time, my allergies have greatly improved. So that's piquing her interest in what she can do.
Yeah.
But we're going to do tapping today, just a brief video. So, Lori, tell me what's going on with your allergy attack today.
My nose is just running. I don't know if my voice sounds different to you. It feels different to me.
Yes, it does.
I've been blowing my nose for hours and hours. I don't even have that many tissues left in the box. And I'm actually at the point now where I'm feeling it like dripping down my throat and causing coughing. And I'm supposed to go to the grocery store later. And I'm afraid to, because I don't want to make other people uncomfortable. I don't want to create fear or anything like that. So now it's like, normally I would have gone to the grocery store, but now I feel like I have to now stay home because of this runny nose. Okay. And occasional sneezing. Like, God forbid you sneeze in public. Right? Yeah, like there's this like a genuine fear of sneezing in public. So anyway, so those are my emotions and those are my physical things.
Okay. And that's that. Okay. Let's go with the physical things first.
Sure.
Okay, let's start with that. So you've got your nose is running, you're blowing your nose for hours, you've got dripping down your throat. How do you feel about that? Just the physical symptoms, yeah.
So the physically, it just feels like, I don't know, full, right? Just my nose feels full, like it's like constantly draining.
Okay, and it's frustrating, huh?
It is frustrating.
On a scale of 0 to 10, how frustrating is it?
It's a 7.
Okay, let's tap.
Okay.
Everybody, if you'd like to tap along.
Yeah. And I'm just going to apologize because I'm sure I'll have to blow my nose at some point. And I'm sorry. Okay. You guys will have to hear it. I'm sorry.
You know what? I don't think anybody's going to care.
Okay.
We're all friends.
Right.
We're family, kind of.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Yeah.
A distance family. Even though it's frustrating.
Even though it's frustrating.
And it's about a 7 on the scale.
And it's about a 7 on the scale.
These allergies I'm dealing with today.
These allergies I'm dealing with today.
My nose is running.
My nose is running.
I'm blowing my nose for hours.
I've been blowing my nose for hours.
And now I've got the dripping down my throat.
And now I've got the dripping down my throat.
And my nose feels full.
And my nose feels full.
And it's frustrating.
And it's frustrating.
But I completely accept how I feel in the moment.
But I completely accept how I feel in the moment.
And I accept this frustration for now.
And I accept this frustration for now.
Even though I'm frustrated.
Even though I'm frustrated.
With this allergy attack I'm having.
With this allergy attack I'm having.
Blowing for hours.
Blowing for hours.
Oh, my nose feels so full.
My nose feels so full.
And now I've got dripping down my throat.
And now I've got dripping down my throat.
And it's so frustrating.
And it's so frustrating.
Because Jan and I were supposed to be recording videos today.
Jan and I were supposed to be recording videos today.
And I'm sounding very weird.
And I'm sounding very weird.
I might have to blow my nose in the middle of some videos.
I might have to blow my nose in the middle of some videos.
But I deeply and completely accept myself and how I feel.
Accept myself and how I feel.
Even though I'm frustrated.
Even though I'm frustrated.
With these allergies.
With these allergies.
This dripping down my throat.
This dripping down my throat.
But I don't really have a choice right now.
I don't really have a choice right now.
Except to fully accept how I feel in the moment.
Except to fully accept how I feel in the moment.
And still be open.
And still be open.
To changing how I feel with this frustration.
To changing how I feel with this frustration.
Go to the top of the head. This frustration in my nose.
This frustration in my nose.
So much frustration in my nose.
So much frustration in my nose.
All this frustration.
All this frustration.
All this frustration in my nose.
All this frustration in my nose.
Blowing for hours.
Blowing for hours.
Dripping down my throat.
Dripping down my throat.
It's just so frustrating.
It's just so frustrating.
All this fullness in my nose.
All this fullness in my nose.
It's just so frustrating.
It's just so frustrating.
Blowing for hours.
Blowing for hours.
Dripping down my throat.
Dripping down my throat.
Ah, these allergies.
These allergies.
So frustrating.
So frustrating.
So frustrating.
So frustrating.
My full nose.
My full nose.
It's just so frustrating.
It's just so frustrating.
I wonder what else I'm frustrated about.
I wonder what else I'm frustrated about. Whew, yawning.
All this frustration.
All this frustration.
Blowing for hours.
Blowing for hours.
Okay, let's revisit this.
Okay.
When you think about your full nose blowing and running, and how high is the frustration right now in that? Just that.
Just the frustration in my nose.
Yes.
I say is a 5.
Okay, so it's gone from a 7 to a 5.
Excuse me. Sorry.
Bless you.
Uh,
This is real life, folks. This
I know.
is what happens with allergies. If you don't suffer with allergies, this is how they go. And they could be gone by 6 o'clock tonight.
Yeah.
So did anything pop into your head while we were tapping? Any thoughts at all? Because as you know, as an EFT practitioner, do not ignore any of those thoughts that may have been floating in and out of your thought process.
The main thought was just my concern about going out in public, going out.
Okay.
And I'm sorry, and also, wow, it also sort of felt like I had like water up my nose. I did a couple times feel like I was like at the beach and like in the water and like, I don't know. So those are two very different things, but
So you
those
have
are the things that popped into my head.
You have concern right now.
Yes.
How high is the concern about going in public?
That's very high. That's 8.
Okay.
Because if the allergies are here tomorrow, like it will hold me hostage. Like I kind of can't do anything.
Yeah. Okay. Let's tap on this. Even though I have concern now.
Even though I have concern now.
About going into public with allergies.
About going into public with allergies.
God forbid I sneeze in public.
God forbid I sneeze in public.
Even with a mask on.
Even with the mask on.
And I have concern about going in public.
And I have concern about going in public.
And I deeply and completely.
And I deeply and completely.
Accept these feelings right now.
Accept these feelings right now.
Even though I have concern.
Even though I have concern.
About going in public with allergies.
About going in public with allergies.
God forbid you sneeze in public.
God forbid you sneeze in public.
I could be creating fear,
I could be creating fear.
and I don't want to do that.
I don't want to do that.
But I know it's just allergies.
I know it's just allergies.
But I have a concern about stepping out into the public.
But I have a concern about stepping out into the public.
And I deeply and completely
And I deeply and completely
accept and understand my feelings right now.
accept and understand my feelings right now.
Even though I have concern
Even though I have concern
about going out into the public
about going out into the public
with these allergies.
with these allergies.
What if I sneeze in public?
What if I sneeze in public?
What kind of looks am I going to get?
What kind of looks am I going to get?
Will I get shamed?
Will I get shamed?
And I have kind of a fear of going in public right now
I definitely have a fear of going in public right now.
because some people are very mean.
Because some people are mean. They're afraid, and I don't want to trigger them. I don't want to,
Right.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I want to be respectful. But at the same time, I have 1 head of lettuce left and 3 apples and 4 kids. I need more. I need to get to the grocery store.
So
You know what
I
I mean?
accept how I feel right now.
So I accept how I feel right now.
This concern,
This concern,
my allergies.
my allergies.
I'm very concerned about going into public.
I'm very concerned about going into public. It's so inconvenient. This whole allergy thing, I mean, it's never convenient, right? But
Especially now.
it's especially inconvenient. Yeah,
Yeah.
as my ears are popping.
It's so inconvenient to have allergies during COVID-19,
It is so inconvenient to have allergies during COVID-19,
especially when you have 4 kids
especially when you have 4 kids
and 1 head of lettuce in the fridge.
and 1 head of lettuce in the fridge.
And I'm concerned
And I'm concerned
that I'm going to create fear
that I'm going to create fear
if I sneeze in public
if I sneeze in public
or if I have to blow my nose.
or if I have to blow my nose.
It concerns me
It concerns me
that I'm going to create fear in public.
that I'm going to create fear in public.
It's concerning to me.
It's concerning to me.
What if I create fear in the public realm?
What if I create fear in the public realm?
It concerns me.
It concerns me.
These allergies are very inconvenient right now.
These allergies are very inconvenient right now.
I need to go to the grocery store
I need to go to the grocery store
and I have concerns.
and I have concerns. I suppose I could just go and just get fruit and vegetables. I'm one of those people that when I go to the grocery store, I say I'm only going for a few things, but then I'm going through the whole store, right? I could probably do it in like under 10 minutes.
I wonder if I could go for just under 10 minutes and get what I need.
I wonder if I could go for just under 10 minutes and get what I need.
If that would minimalize my concerns right now.
If that would minimize my concerns right now. Or I could just let my kids go without fruit for another day. I guess we don't have to have. My lettuce isn't ready in the garden, but that's okay. We can eat other things.
Yeah.
Maybe
I wonder if I could be open to other options.
I wonder if I could be open to other options.
Because I know with allergies, this could be over within 12 hours.
I know with allergies, this could be over within 12 hours.
And then I wouldn't have those concerns.
Then I wouldn't have those concerns. I could make like frozen peas or corn. The kids would be psyched. I could make that with dinner. Just not have fruit. I think I have like fruit cocktail. They'd be happy with that, right? That's like a special something different. Maybe it's fine.
I wonder what I'd feel like if I just chose to hold off till tomorrow
I wonder what I'd feel like if I just chose to hold off till tomorrow.
and
Much
release
better.
all these concerns.
And release all these concerns.
I choose
I
to
choose
hold off till tomorrow to go in public
to hold off until tomorrow to go in public.
so that I don't create fear in the public
So that I don't create fear in the public.
and release all this concern from my body.
And release all this concern from my body. I feel so much better.
Let's go back to the frustration. How's the frustration of your allergies? How high is that on the scale right now?
I'm not really frustrated at all with it.
Okay. How's the concern about going into public and creating fear?
It feels like I'll deal with that tomorrow if it's still here.
Okay, good. So all these ladies, that's kind of how a real EFT session would go, depending on what comes up. We never know what's going to come up. But just as a quick demo, and it will probably a little bit longer than we planned on, but you can see how Lori's energy has even shifted from when we started. And actually, she doesn't sound as drippy as from when we first started. I don't know if that's my imagination or my hopes, but either way, it worked. It doesn't.
Yes.
So that's a great thing. So if you have any questions, put them in the comment box below. Yep. And watch for more videos on tapping and energy medicine and feng shui and all this other stuff that we have on our list of things to cover.
Yeah.
But this was just an impromptu video that we
Perfect.
thought perfect timing.
Thank you so much, Jen. Thank you for helping me.
Welcome. And we will see all of you soon. Thanks.
Thank you.
Bye.